Okay, so I'm back. It's been a while. I'm sorry. I was serving in New York and I was so tired. I decided I didn't need to make a video for that week. Mind you, it's already Wednesday again. It's actually terrifying how quickly the week went, but it's okay. Since it is Wednesday and it is vlog day, I do want to touch on something that I've been working on. Also, I'm not gonna lie, props to me for not only trying to do my best academically, but on a personal level, emotionally, mentally, be a better friend, be a better person to everyone. It's actually insanely difficult and I'm not excited anymore. Okay, well, I'm somewhat excited, but it is really draining to do everything all at once, and I keep expecting it to take like a day, well, a week or a month, or like a miraculous, I don't know, night. I would love for all the change that I want to happen to occur in one night, but obviously that's not how it works. But I want to talk about a daring plan. I don't know, I feel like I've already said this, but in 2nd Samuel 14, this guy, Jonathan, the son of the king at the time, I think, he lays out this plan and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go see if I can do something about this war we're in, because they're currently fighting some army and, obviously they want to win. And so Jonathan breaks off from the group. Mind you, the group has been dwindled down. Like, they have no armor, no swords, no manpower. So he goes to do his own thing, which is wild. It's just him and his one friend. And so he's like, I see these people over here, over this mountain, and I'm going to be like stepping out on my faith, and I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to go and see if we should kill them. And he's like, here's the plan. If we go over to the mountain where my enemies are, and the enemies are like, come over here and we'll show you we'll show you a beatdown, we will go and we will kill him, because that will be the sign that the Lord wants us to win. But if they say don't come any further, we won't go. And so they get to the mountain where the enemies are, and the enemies are like, you want to come up here, we will show you pain. And so the next verse is like, and so Jonathan and the armor bearer get on hands and knees, climb the mountain, and kill the people. That's it. No deliberation, no should I do this, should I do that. There's no more praying, okay? He asked, got the answer, and then went. That's how I'm trying to be, because I asked the Lord for something, and I was like, if you do this and this and that, I'll take that as a sign, and, I will go and do this thing that I've been thinking about doing and I want to do. And so I made this sign, like, all in my head. I didn't tell anyone, and I received the exact sign that I was asking for. And even though my mountain is still far away, in a sense, just because of the timeline, I have to get on hands and knees, which is another way of signifying all their effort. Like, they left nothing on the table. Hands and knees to get up over this mountain to defeat their enemies, because God said that they would win. I have the victory. Whatever I've asked for in private has my name on it. I just have to go and get it. Am I nervous? Yes, but that's not in the Bible verse. Am I going? Yes. Is the plan daring for someone like me, putting yourself out there in a way? I think so. I haven't told any, well, I finally started telling people. That's the other thing I want to talk about. I'm going to segue, I'm sorry. I am in a program dedicated to research, and so I have to apply to research institutions every year. And so one way or another, whatever, I missed an email from an institution that I wanted to go to, and because I saw it late, I reached back out to them late, and she was like, we're going to do our best and try and find you a match so that you can come over, even though it's been a delay between communicating about how we can get you to this program. But all in all, it didn't work out, and I don't know if it's because I didn't pray hard enough, or in the week that she was making her final decision, I was listening to too much secular music. And I think God is challenging that idea that, I'm thinking God is good, but could he have been greater if I obeyed? And I don't think that's a real thing. So I have to work on that. Yeah. And then, sorry, there's background noise. Anyway, I don't know that God operates in that way, and I feel like it negates the effect of God's greatness. Like, if it's up to me, then it's not up to God, and that's not how it works. And also, even if I had done everything right in order, I still might not have gotten the position. And I've just been thinking about that. Oh, sorry. But the other thing is, it's not a sad story because I actually did have an internship that I accepted. I just really wanted to get into the other place. But that also means that the institution that I wasn't able to get into, I have a much greater chance of getting it anyway and actually matching this time. So it's not like I lost. And I also need to think about that, think about the positive things. I'm working on praising God anyway. I failed my exam for engineering again, but I'm going to be an engineer anyway. This is going to be fine. I'm going to pick myself back up. I always keep fighting. I am struggling. I thought that these cries for help were working, but obviously not. Everybody has their own lives. I'm super tired. I'm also struggling, but I don't want to pour that burden onto other people. And it's actually really difficult to do so and open up on an emotional level. But anyway, everything's still fine. And God is great. That's the real thing. I am proud because my tune hasn't changed in a sense. God is still good. I've been saying that since the beginning. Anyway, that's just my random blurbs. I'll probably title this about Jesus, but I know that God is good, and this is obviously a learning moment for me as well, staying on top of things, and I am also, okay, I'm thinking about how to say it. I was upset, honestly. I was sad. I really wanted to go to that place, but it's also just knowing that God is sovereign, and this is the plan that he picked, and I am accepting that plan. Like, I can be upset about it, but I'm ready to perform just as well as I would have in my other institution, at the institution that he wants me to be at, obviously. So that's my real plan. I don't know what he's doing up there, but can I see him working? Honestly, yeah. I feel like I am being prepared in a lot of ways. The hardships are where I feel like I learn the most, honestly. Like, still having my braces on, and I am learning patience, and I'm also learning that there's an art in having things take time. I'm really excited to get my braces off. You can't really tell, but I'm more and more excited every day. And I'm stepping out in faith by making a video in purple braces. I don't know why. Purple is the strongest, and it's the only color they had, but okay. I'm fine with purple. Anyway, I have to study. I am going to do great on this exam. Oh yeah, that was my last thing. I am so scared of ruining things by telling people. I know that that's a real thing. People will sabotage you if you say something. But when I told people about the institution, I think I told 3 people. And a part of me in the back of my mind, which I also think God is challenging, was like, oh, well, did I not get it because I told too many people and I was excited about that? Do I have to pretend to not care and still work hard, and that's the only way to get things? But that's not how it works. I can claim positivity, and I can, tell people who are really rooting for me that these things are, goals and dreams that I have and things that I'm working towards. There's no accountability in, solitude. So I feel like it's kind of wrong for everyone to be like, oh, you have to be quiet when good things are happening or when you want something. I get that, but I guess God is also challenging my exclusivity. I think I used it to the highest extent. Obviously, you can tell people, but you have to be careful of who you're speaking to. Like, I don't know. I have this really irrational fear that if I say anything about anything that I want, it just really won't come true. So, working on that. And I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for not giving up, even though I really wanted to. And I'm proud of myself for still believing in God and believing Him to do all the things that He said He would do. And I'm proud for letting Him work on me and not being resistant in a sense. So there's things to be happy about. Anyway, I'll make a video on Wednesday, I think, on time. I think, no, if on time. And I'm still working on finding a place that has better lighting and also has less background noise, so that, you know, obviously you can have a more enjoyable experience. But it's not really for you. Maybe it is for you. I don't know. I feel like part of it is for me to become more comfortable with visibility, because eventually my time is coming, something like that. Anyway, God is great.